It's my birthday today, so I'm just like, for fun, I'm building a Roman road in Minecraft. Yeah, as you know, the Romans built roads to like expand their empire. So yeah, here's the material we'll be needing for this tutorial. We need clay, gravel, and cobblestone. And just if you want, you can put cobblestone walls, but I'm not doing that because I don't want to. So yeah, let me just finish that up. Yeah, I'm not giving you guys a history lesson, just so you know, because most people hate history. No, I like history personally, but most people don't. It's like boring to them. But yeah, I'm just doing this for fun, because like, why not? Also, so I can like trade with other people that, like my friend, I can trade with him a lot if I built a road. This is his place. It used to be mine, but then he just took it. So yeah. Don't do that. And you can make your road however you want it. I just wanted it 5 blocks. But it's up to you. You can use whatever material you want. Just know, like whatever covering you want. Just know you always put gravel and clay under it. It's getting dark. There it is. You can put like any covering you want. You want like, but more like one of these or that. Like that doesn't look good, but that looks good. And if you want, you can put like regular stone or like diamonds or anything. Hell, you can like put diamond ore on it and it would still look nice. See? So yeah, that's just like whatever you want. Me personally, cause I like cobblestone roads more. Better than the ones we have today. Cause honestly, just look at it, it's so nice, right? The road itself, like it's so nice. Alright, let's get back to building this. And it can be however long you want it. Like, just do whatever you want. Oh wait, I also gotta show you something new I added. That was not there before, was it? Because it's my own bank. See? Mosaic art, the windows, the cash is in the back. And like, yeah, my Roman, semi-Roman, alright, quartz bank, yeah, just quartz bank. Now this is separate, so I won't be leaving a tutorial. It's missing something. So I won't be leaving a tutorial on this, because it's like just something you can like watch on YouTube. But the reason I put a Roman road tutorials because that's like rare. Because most people don't really like history. And those who do the Roman roads, and like they're like history fans like me. And yeah, you should watch them to see their technique or whatever ones. Like, you can do whatever technique you want it. Like, but yeah, this one I won't be leaving a tutorial on. So yeah, it's my bank. Anyway, let's get back to the road. Roman temple. I'm a big history fan, like, that's how much of a history fan I am. I would build a Roman temple and a mosque. Just like for fun. Alright, let's get back to building the road. And again, like, you can point it at wherever you want it to go. For me, I want it to go to this city and that country. So yeah, trade in 2 directions. Hell, you can trade in 5 directions if you wanted. But then, that's up to you, so yeah. I leave it up to you. I'll just show you the tutorial on the road. And so yeah. This is like this. I started this yesterday, and I'm barely. Look how far I went from yesterday. But then again, I did it at night, so yeah. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, gamer boy, why don't you just like take off the top layer and just put the whatever material you want? It'd be easier. Yeah, that's not what the Romans did. Also, that's very cheap. Because, like, who does that? Americans? Besides Americans. The entire world. Okay, this is better. So, yeah. So, this is what regular people do for roads. They take concrete. But this has nothing to do. So, this is what people do nowadays. This is cheap, right? Very cheap. Never do that. Just don't. That just is dumb. People should go back to the days of the Roman roads, yeah, because they last longer. And like really long. Alright, I'm over here. Okay, it's saved. My road's saved. Oh, and I have autosave on. So yeah. If you're wondering what that chest in the corner was, that's autosave. I'll come back in a few minutes again. Or probably once I'm done with this. I don't know, it comes on a lot. But whatever. Still, like, you should. What am I doing? Alright, the Roman road. So yeah, we're doing a Roman road. It's probably very long. In reality, this would take like a week or more. More than a week, depending on how far the road goes. But this is up to you. You can make how many turns you want, how long you want it to be. Hell, you can make it to the edge of the map if you want. Oh yeah, we're about to get into how to build this thing. Like, cause I already had completed most of it. You can make this out of concrete if you want. So look how long I had made it so far. Still not complete. So yeah. I'm gonna show you how to get started on this. Because all I showed you so far was the material and how it was supposed to look underground. So you always scrape off the top layer, like however long you want it. So like I scraped the entire top layer up to here. And yeah, I'm almost done with it actually. So yeah, then you start like from both sides of it. You start like scraping it off real fast. In creative this is easy, but in survival it's probably impossible to complete it. You stop there, go to this side, make a little nudge, then do the same thing. It's actually faster. And when you get far enough, cut this off. This is far enough. You do this. Cut that off. Cut that off. Then just go to town on the thing. That went wrong. Alright, so just... Why does this have to be live? So yeah, just do this. You don't go to town on it. You don't do this. Never do that. No. That just destroys the entire purpose of a road. My friend's country's name is Marluxia. Mine's his name Prague. Proag. So yeah. You do this again for like a few more layers. Wish I could listen to music. I'm just gonna show you how to make a piece of road, okay? So yeah, so this video doesn't be too long. Oh, I'm gonna cut that off anyway. Then if you want, just do like double or single or triple if you want. Like to break the, not fires. There we go. I think this way is faster. Make a line. Make line. Break. Line. Break. There is no faster way to do this because TNT just ruins the entire road. Like, it'll just blow a hole and then you'll have to fix that hole to fix the road. I was gonna, I'm just gonna leave that hole there because I'm gonna destroy that anyway. None of that. It has to be perfect, otherwise the material you'll be using will fall. All the material except for cobblestone, just like the only material that you're using that won't fall. Like and maybe even clay, hold on. Yeah, clay will stay. But using TNT will just give you more work. Now, again, line, 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 another line, day, other side, line, and again. Repeat this process and look, hey, it's clay. So there'll be only one layer of clay. Just so you know. Now destroy. Easy, right? Except for the part, if you make it super long, it'll be really hard. I found that out the hard way. Anyway. So yeah, you can use this road for whatever you want. Horse riding. Like you could put a train track on it if you want. You know those mini railroads? Like this, you could do this. But nah, that would be stupid to do that after you went through so much hard work to build the road. Why would you use train tracks, right? Am I right? Like this video if you agree with me. Also guys, hope you know what, just read the link in the description. Yeah, because most people hate it when some YouTubers say that. But let's keep building this. Oh, uh-oh. There. I like the sound that makes. Anyway, let's get to building this. So, we got our clay, we got our one layer. Let's do this. What time is it? 11? Alright. But most of the time there's some YouTubers who do this and like most of the time it's probably in Italian or something. I'm doing it in English for the British probably, and the Americans definitely. Also, don't just be a hater and just comment, view this video just so you could spam me on the comment area. Don't do that. If you're like, if you don't like my race, yeah, cause I'm not, this is not like to be racist and all, but I'm not like, what's it called? Italian, yeah. I'm not Italian, I'm Peruvian, but most Latins like came from Italy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, whoever heard of Spain liked this video, and like then you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, a long time ago the Romans just started in Rome, like everyone does. They start in their own city. It's like the first city anyone has ever built. 2, 3. So the amount of gravel you want to use for this is 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks up to wherever. So yeah, let's get back to the story I was doing. So, oh, after you build the 3 blocks, you want to do a layer, and then keep going. So yeah, all Spanish had first originated from Rome somehow. Or you know, I'll just tell the story. So yeah, a long time ago, there were 2 brothers named Romulus and Remus. They were fighting to the death because they wanted a city named after them. You know, Roman stuff, yeah. So yeah, Romulus won, the city was named Rome. Probably still is named Rome. Oh wait, it is. So yeah, then Rome became 3 square blocks or something. I think 3 blocks. Not Minecraft blocks, obviously, like, you know, the size of my capital city. Maybe even bigger. So I keep doing this layering. And then, yeah, so once they did, they became like a government, and then they started to, what's it called, expand, yeah. So the Roman army took almost all of Europe, and it took Spain, yeah. So like they all took all of Europe, except for like Sweden and like the Viking areas, such as Germany. Yeah, Germany and some other countries near Russia. So yeah, they took France, but it took them a lot of time. It took like Julius Caesar just to take France. So yeah, the Romans did that, and every time they would win, they would take home slaves, and guess who would build the roads for them to expand into new territories? The slaves. So yeah, I'm glad that there's no such thing as slaves anymore. Probably. Yeah, because there are still some countries who have not made slavery illegal. Sadly, as it is. But anyway. So yeah. That's that. And yeah. So they took Spain, like in like the AD era. It like after Christ's death, they became Christian, and like the senators like and the emperors weren't doing enough to keep their like empire in power. I say you want to start the road like this and then just go like this the same way. So yeah, they weren't doing enough to keep their empire in power. They couldn't like have enough money. So yeah, what happened was they were like taxing the people, and the people were running out of money too. So the senators and people in power weren't like getting enough, didn't have enough money, and then what's it called? Yeah, Germanics, like the Germans and the Huns from Asia and slaves. There was a slave rebellion that had helped defeat Rome. And yeah, that's the fall of the Roman Empire. So yeah, and guess what? A few years later, the War came up. Every country started to become themselves, and that's where Spain was born. And yeah, that's it. Spain was born. They colonized most of the American continent. So British. Alright, so yeah, that just happened. So yeah, almost all of the American continent. And yeah, that's the end of the live stream.